It's time for the talking to stop and the fighting to start. First up, the art. Amir.
This bout is...
What a pleasure to be in this unique environment. Every seat has... We waited a long time, and now we've got this fight. That jab scores. Good left hook. This is some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. And this one has all of those big fight feels you want from a prize fight. Here we go.
It's so hot, so heat. There's a roof on here, you don't understand it. When you're working, when the noise is there, the pressure's on, you're thirsty, you're sweating, and you're getting you're on the wrong side of a beating. This can be hellfire on here.
Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Unlucky to miss with that jab. Beautiful counter punch. Got out of the way of that right hook. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Thank goodness we've got instant replay. We get to see it again.
A shot from the gods took him out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Give me your breath.
This is a very important break here for this fighter. They've been knocked down twice. The corner might be thinking about... And there's the bell for round 2. You've got to be feeling confident now after what happened last round.
2 knockdowns, and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible, because your head must be all over the place. Your legs are feeling like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
On how many times this guy gets hit. He's a slugger, Johnny, and you know he's just waiting for his opportunity to strike back.
Speed generates power. Timing is everything. If you've got speed, you can knock anybody out. You've just got to hit him in the right spot.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Both want a highlight reel knockout. A straight right just misses. This fighter focuses on that outside game. You don't see them get hit too often. You don't see them in trouble a lot, but that's what their mantra is.
It's a flat-footed fight. If you've got a dancer out there in front, you've got to cut him off. Cut the ring off. Make the ring small. Put him on the back foot. Put him under pressure.
The straight right just misses. He threw the hook, didn't land. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. From this moment forward, he cannot... There's the bell for round 3. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Throws the uppercut but misses. He threw a punch and just got countered. Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. The straight right just misses. Nice counter. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
It's bombs away. How about that time counter shot? Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Well, this is the time. There's the bell for round 4. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
They exchange punches. One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. Well, you know, in this division, you got to have speed and you got to have footwork, or you're going to be a cooked goose.
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close round.
The only fear you have with this fighter is, has he punched himself out? Beautiful counter shot. And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. Good looking hook, but it was blocked. Is he gonna punch himself out though? Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. So close for that uppercut. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. That bell could... Things are starting to heat up now as we enter the 5th. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Punch, counter punch. The old adage is, no matter how much speed you've got, timing beats speed.
So you're getting in there with someone that's so fast, you're prepared to take a licking because you've got to get some before you get him close.
They're both trying for a knockout. A perfect counter lands. The straight right just misses. Endurance is becoming a factor. You can see this fighter having a hard time getting out of the way of the punches, and they're not throwing as many on their own.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Amir Khan is rocked! It appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on.
There's the bell for round 6. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Jab misses. That jab won't score. It's not always about who hits harder. In this division, ring IQ can go a long way.
I've seen some fighters with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
One punch could change everything in this battle. Nice counter punch right up the middle. There's a counter shot. And that right jab just misses. The straight right just misses. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Down big time on the scores.
I've been in fight.
Here comes round 7. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
And shoot. In this division, both fighters will constantly be on their toes trying to punch and counterpunch.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in the back. They've got to relax.
This fight has a real good flow to it. Very competitive round here so far.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Off the charts action from both of these fighters. it. They want no more. Well, the corner has thrown in the towel, and that will do it. The fighter not happy, but the...